When you're a pioneer of an already established empire, your goal is to stretch the limits of imagination and take your brand to where no other brand has gone before. And Walt Disney did just that with the creation of Walt Disney World. 50 years later, we look back at the most visited entertainment complex on Earth, spread out across 4 major theme parks in Orlando, Florida. Walt Disney World averages around 20 million visitors per year. And combined with the other Disney theme parks worldwide, the Disney Company brings in an estimated $18 billion in park revenue. But the credit doesn't all go to Walt Disney, as his brother Roy played a shadow role to Disney World's success. My name is Jose, and I welcome you to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World as we take a look back at its history and the leaders that brought it to life, putting the magic in the Magic Kingdom.
This is what we call our Imagineering department. It's where we dream up our new projects.
The world is full of dynamic innovations and extraordinary innovators, and one of those innovators was Walt Disney, the legendary animator who created a massive conglomerate. Walt Disney was a pioneer in the early days of animation with the production of Steamboat Willie, one of the first cartoons to offer synchronized sound, adding the element of music and voices to film. Since then, the Disney Company has spun into a powerhouse of media, into all forms of entertainment and merchandising, with characters that are beloved all over the world, ultimately building one of its most popular attractions, Walt Disney World. The main theme of Walt Disney World, it's a once-in-a-lifetime trip. Every kid is sold on the idea and the enchantment, and it grows with them into their adult years. Now that it turns 50, we gotta thank Walt for the inspiration.
You know, it seems like only yesterday that Disneyland was just an idea and some plans on paper.
After the highly successful Disneyland, Walt Disney wanted to expand horizons into a bigger theme park. And looking at the park's attendance records, the majority of Disneyland visitors came from west of Mississippi. Which makes sense if you think about it. The average flight from New York, Boston, or Philadelphia to San Francisco or Los Angeles could take up to 4 to 6 hours and becomes costly when you factor in additional family members. So a theme park in the East would have been the next logical business move for the company. It opened the gates, not just for the East Coast visitors, but also from across the Atlantic. Disney had been surveying the grounds of Orlando, and in a span of 2 years was secretly purchasing farmland to build the world's most spectacular theme park. A park different from Disneyland, which Walt wanted to have more control of the lands that would surround this park. But what made the lands in Orlando so special? It's in a centralized location of Florida, good weather all year round, with a network of roads leading to all areas throughout the country. And it also has a base for the Air Force, making it an ideal location to expand travel. Tragically, 1 year after Walt Disney's announcement of the creation of Disney World, his untimely passing came at the age of 65. Walt's passing sent shockwaves around the world, with media outlets saying the company was finished and Disney World and future theme parks to become a distant memory. Enter Roy Disney. At 73 years old, Walt's older brother was influential in the success of the Disney brand. Roy always encouraged his brother to fulfill his dreams. Walt handled the creativity portion of the company, while Roy operated the business side. Roy was originally hesitant of expanding the company into theme parks, but later caved in to Walt's idea. Roy decided to forego retirement and move forward with Walt Disney's vision, ensuring Disney World would come to fruition. His type of leadership drove the Disney company to full control, ownership, and operation of every feature in theme parks worldwide. Roy was critical in the continued success of the Disney company and the creation of Disney World, leading the project during the darkest days of the company. Disney World's area is comprised of 25,000 acres. The theme park is modeled similar to Disneyland as a hub-and-spoke layout with hotels, shops, and restaurants on the outer portion of the park. Central Florida is primarily wetlands, making the construction of this giant plan a challenge to its builders. They had to relocate the waters to maintain fresh water. That means building levees and canals so that the park would not interfere with the local environment. Then, there's a centerpiece of its main park, Magic Kingdom, and Cinderella's Castle. At 189 feet tall, it stands 100 feet taller than Sleeping Beauty's castle in Disneyland. It has 600 tons of steel framework made of fiberglass veneer. The castle was built to withstand hurricanes and the forceful winds that come with those storms. The moat that surrounds Cinderella's castle contains an approximate of 3 million gallons of water. Just 2 months after the park's debut, Roy Disney had passed away, leaving a blueprint for the other Disney parks and a lasting legacy as important to the company as Walt's. A place to make wishes and dreams come true. Thank you for joining me in deep diving the history of Walt Disney World as it celebrates its 50th anniversary. If you like what you see in a day, please subscribe, hit that like button, and share. If you want to know more about the places I've been to, please see the links below. Until next time.